Welcome to the video. It is your best friend in cards, Bart the Ripper, and I've got all of that and a bag of chips for you. Right here we have eight, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 PSA Hall of Famers. Let's find out what's inside this right here and right now. Rip it open, Bart. Let's find out what's in here. Let's go. You can just use your little noodle arms and your... Let's take a brief commercial break while I attempt to open these cards. Okay, how about right there? Yeah, we could see there. Am I revealing the names to you? I don't know. Let's just get right into them. How about this right there? 1983 Carl Yastrzemski. Yes! PSA 9. Look at that card. It's beautiful. Carl Yastrzemski, one of the greatest of all time. Let's take a quick look here at those statistics. 3,318 hits, 442 home runs, had a lifetime average of 286. How about that? Scored 1,778 runs. And look how many teams he was on. That just shows one, Bart. That's right, because he played his entire career on one team. Carl Yastrzemski. Love it. Loving every minute of it. Loving. Let's go straight from Carl to Johnny. Johnny Bench. Hey, that's 1983 also, Bart. Yes, it is. And another Mint 9. Look at how bright, how well centered. See a little smudge at the bottom. Maybe that's just on the case, Bart. I don't know. We'll have to check it out. Johnny Bench. Some would argue he is the greatest catcher of all time with his 1,969 hits. Lifetime average of 268. Not too shabby. Johnny Bench right there. PSA 9. Let's get another stand, another podium here. You could put it on the board. Yes, Johnny Bench. You know what? Let's go off camera because I want to save that one to last. Let's put that one last. A little shuffling of the deck there, and then let's check this one out. It's going to be Willie Stargell, the 1982 Willie Stargell, and that is a PSA 9. Look at that guy right there. Willie Stargell. Another Hall of Fame career, one team throughout his entire career, 472 home runs, lifetime average of 282, 2,215 hits. What a career right there, Willie Stargell. Yes, sir. PSA 9. Let's put that up on the board right there. Next we have, in my honest and accurate opinion, the greatest pitcher in the 1970s, and that would be Jim Palmer. 1984 Jim Palmer, PSA 9, Hall of Fame pitcher, 268 wins. He had over 2,200 strikeouts. And then these types of numbers you'll never see again. 211 complete games. And a career ERA of 2.83. Look at the condition of this card. It's beautiful. Yes, it is, Bart. It is beautiful. Right there. Jim Palmer. Up on the board. Yes. Next we have my favorite, probably my favorite closer of all time. That'd be Bruce Sutter, 1989 Topps Tiffany. You see that Tiffany back. 1989 Topps Tiffany. PSA 10. Now, you know which uniform I enjoyed him the most in. That would be my Cubbies. And back in the day, in the backyard, in the wiffle ball league, we would yell, Bruce Sutter! And we'd try to throw that split-fingered fastball. And, of course, when Eric Walters would throw it to me, I would just crank it right out of the yard, over the bushes, into the Wilsons' backyard. Bruce Sutter. Started with my Cubbies, then he was traded to the Cardinals, won a World Series there. And ultimately with the Braves, and ultimately in the Hall of Fame, Bruce Sutter. Who's up next? One of the greatest pitchers of all time as well, and that'd be Steve Carlton right here in the 1987, and that is a Gem Mint 10. Look at that, 87, the old wood panel. We've got you got Emilio Estevez in the background there, fresh off the set of Breakfast Club. Could be Cheech from Cheech and Chong. So there it is, a PSA 10 and a legendary career. Steve Carlton. And just think that the Cardinals traded him away and the Phillies said, "We'll take him." But why is he wearing a White Sox uniform there, Bart? Well, that's where he ended his career. So we'll put old Steve up on the board. Yes. And next we'll go into another great catcher, Hall of Fame catcher, Ted Simmons. Another 1987, and this is going to be a Gem Mint. No, that's not a Gem Mint, Bart. That's a Mint. A Mint 10, Ted Simmons. Seen here in his Braves uniform after spending the prime of his career with those Cardinals. Look at that, lifetime average, 286. He had 242 home runs, 2,402 hits, and he scored over 1,000 runs. Ted Simmons. Let's grab another podium right there for old Ted. And then last, and believe me when I tell you, certainly not least, it is Hammer and Hank Aaron in this PSA 6. It is excellent condition, 1976 tops. Seen here in his Milwaukee Brewers uniform, Hank Aaron, right there. Started with the Milwaukee Braves, and then it was the Atlanta Braves. 745 home runs lifetime with a 307 average and 3,709 hits. That is the rarefied air. There's only 3 members of the 500 plus home runs, 3,000 plus hits, and lifetime average of over 300, and that would be Hammer and Hank, Say Hey Kid, Willie Mays, and newly joining that list is Miguel Cabrera. So there we go. How do you like that? How do you like them apples, as they say, in these Hall of Fame PSA pickups from over on the eBay? So for those cards right there, I paid $339.09. Bruce Sutter, Carl Yastrzemski, Steve Carlton, Johnny Bench, Hank Aaron, Ted Simmons, Jim Palmer, and Willie Stargell. And here is the significance of these particular cards. Each one of these Hall of Famers, this was their last Topps issue card during their playing days. So how about that? Hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for joining me on the PSA Hall of Fame reveal. Check out all of those things right there. Please make sure you are indeed a subscriber. Click the little like button. Leave me a comment, and I'll see you in the next video.